very recently that I'm hitting a lot of burnout. I hit burnout like once every couple weeks where I'm just like fucking exhausted. I can't focus at the day job. I don't want to fucking do anything there. I'm doing, dog training stuff on the side. And I just wanted to hear both of your opinions on dealing with burnout when you can't do anything else but trudge through it, like advice, tips, that kind of thing, and whether either of you have experienced burnout and what you guys did for yourselves to deal with that.
Where's the passion? In the dog training, yes. Right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
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 I mean...
You know what's funny that you just said that?
Because I couldn't totally tell.
She's also not burnt out. She just can't wait to be full-time dog training.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Okay. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I feel like this is like a thing where everyone has to pay their dues, and
yes.
and it's just I mean, shit, I did, I'm sure Gary did, like, you have, and I think that like the way to, first of all, burnout is real, and yes, I've had burnout, and by the way, in another life I had a dog walking business, so I know I am very passionate about doggies too, and I have two.
Nice.
Who need some training, so if you want to come out to LA, just kidding.
I will book a flight.
but I think burnout is real. I think I have two pieces of advice on this. Like, are you taking care of yourself, and are you doing things that make you feel good and replenished? Like for me, I think I was just saying to Gary that I just started doing transcendental meditation, or getting a massage, or a manicure, or maybe just like taking a nap or going on a hike, like finding something that like kind of refuels your soul. And to know, this is the second part of it, to know that like the day job is temporary and it's not going to always be that way. And you may not be able to see that right now, but you're going to get to a point where you're not going to have to do the day job because you've been hustling, and eventually, the pendulum is going to swing towards the dog training business, and you'll be able to quit the day job. You will, as long as you have the passion and you're working really hard at it. You just have to, and I think the silver lining to get you through is that there is an end in sight.
Right. Absolutely.
I also think you have to figure out where the burnout's coming from. So I believe that most people get burnt out when they don't feel in control. And where I want to go with this question is the following. I think you're ready to make the move. I think your husband doesn't want you to.
And that's the hardest thing is that, sorry, I'm outside.
With the dogs.
That's the hardest thing is that he's very encouraging for me. He wants me to go full time. It's financial. We're kind of in a close financial strait right now.
Can you cut back on other things? Like, I feel like, listen, like when
we definitely are.
And I don't know if you ever have done this. And I was just telling a girlfriend of mine who's like working on a budget. Like there's amazing budget apps. And when, years ago, even now I do this where you can basically you give yourself a set amount of money that you can spend and you cannot go over it. And you put everything you spend every single day in that. And you basically cut back on things that you shouldn't, like don't eat dinner out, no shopping.
Own your home?
Yeah, we do.
You should sell it.
Yeah, I've thought about talking to him about that, actually.
Listen to me, and listen to me real good. I don't know whether you should sell your home or not, but here's what I should tell you, and I believe it more than anything. Happiness needs to be the ROI of life, not being able to tell people you own a home. Nobody gives a shit. And
real estate is such a good investment.
Happiness is a better investment.
I agree, but
Period. Let's play here.
Yeah.
For example, real estate is a great investment. Let's play it out. Right now, the real estate market's very good. Mm-hmm. She's burnt out every couple weeks. She's not making the move that she already knows she can do. You can feel it through the fucking weird phone, right? Yeah. And one of the reasons is short-term financial stress. I believe she can sell her home right now in the height of the market, go rent, get way happier. Happiness leads to effectiveness. She starts this dog walking business that is successful. And what she has to figure out in the Delta is when the economy gets softer, is the dog walking business going to get hurt more than the appreciation of the real estate? And that becomes a very different kind of question. But who cares how good your home returns if you're unhappy? Especially when another person is dictating your decision.
Yeah, I hear you, but
listen, I understand that it's not the most conventional point of view.
Yeah, because like rent, you feels like you're throwing away money.
Yeah, but these are things that we've believed in the past. Your parents thought you were an idiot for $500,000 in aesthetics.
Yeah.
Rent is throwing away money is a 1970s point of view.
But no, you don't. It is paying a mortgage is going towards something. Paying
But the
rent
biggest
is
asset in the world is your mindset.
I agree.
People want to fucking work out and spend money on meditation, and they don't want to spend money on their happiness.
My meditation doesn't cost money.
Respect, but you see where I'm going? Like, people are like, hey, Gary, you need to take a vacation. They do escapism. They fix the sink, but they don't fix the well.
Yeah.
She's dying inside because she's so ready to run this business, and she has a partner in life that she clearly respects and loves enough to take into consideration.
Yeah.
But she's ready, right? You're ready, right?
Yeah, I have been ready.
I got good news for you.
Absolutely.
You're going to be burning out more often. Once you make the mental switch as a human to be ready for the next thing, you can't hold on to the last
And here's
thing.
another little piece of advice. I mean, to maybe not sell your house, if, you know, is like maybe you go from like the day job that you hate so much into something that's more of a day job in the line of work that you're in.
Great piece of advice.
Go work at you know, I
kennel.
mean, in LA, there's a place called Healthy Spot that's like a dog place. I mean, go work at a place that's at least in the arena of what you love. So when in the meantime, while you're not ready to make the full-time leap from your day office job that you hate, go into a job that you kind of like, that has to do with dogs. It has to like, that can kind of fuel your passion, but you're not 100% out of a second income.
Right. Right.